These are the 7 life lessons school didn't taught us, and if I would have known them from the beginning, I would have already retired my parents. Now that I know, I'm gonna show you how these 7 life lessons could have made me unstoppable and how they will make you too. The first life lesson is ego kills dreams, guys. Ego actually blinds you into a world of yourself being perfect, and that's never gonna happen. You're not gonna be perfect, never. And most of the reason people go egotistical in their lives is because they are seeking for validation. They're seeking for a perfect image of themselves, and that's quite opposite of what you have to aim. So what does this usually happen? This usually happens because the people succeed too fast without any work. I once knew a guy who was super into gym content, and all he did was planning for gym content, doing gym content, exercising, getting fit, super ambitious, super disciplined, and always keeping the work in. There was once he blew up one video, got to 200k views. So what happened with this guy? This guy was thinking about money, and that money was coming from like gym content. Alright, so the more money he was winning, the more ego he was getting. Alright, and when you have so much ego, as I told you previously, you blind yourself into a world of perfection. Then, as it blinds you, it also covers your hunger and actually makes you believe that you're the best when you're not even near to the best version of yourself. So then the progress starts to decline. I've also experienced this. Ego has also slowed down my progress. Many people which were below me, which were looking, now they are looking at me from above, and that's fucked up, you know? So the second life lesson is your network is your net worth. You might have heard it many times, but the 5 people you hang out the most is what you are. If you hang out with idiots, you're a fucking idiot. But if you hang out with intelligent guys, they will see you as an intelligent guy. Now, this is all in terms of perspective. You might be very intelligent and be with idiots, but people will see you as idiot. That's just as simple as that. So, in this world, there's a type of friendship. The friendship which will affect your progress, or the friendship which will increase your ambition and hard work. Alright? So there was two brothers. One was called Jack and the other one was called Ryan. Alright? Ryan used to hang out with his friends and Jack used to hang out with his other friends. Now, what was the difference between the friends of Ryan? Ryan's friends were negative, were disrespectful, were actually kind of like unmotivated to do things. And on the other side, we got Jack going to groups of friends which are sharing knowledge, you know, supporting each other and being always positive. And who do you think succeeded the most? Jack succeeded the most. And it's not because Ryan was simply not as intelligent as Jack. That's not the reason. It was basically because of the surroundings he was. Jack was constantly reminded of certain knowledge, constantly reminded of positivity, constantly reminded of ambition, of goals. How Ryan was just reminded by distractions, reminded to do certain things which will not make him progress. And that's why certain people get to a certain place or other people get to a certain place. That's the difference between people. Because you and I, we're not different. But if I hang out with rich people and you hang out with poor people, guess who's gonna get rich? The third one is you shouldn't care about any other people's opinion. And this is very fucking personal. Because I'm gonna tell you a story about a guy which might represent me a little bit. Yeah, you are enthusiastic, you're intelligent, you're experienced, and you're like, wow, I have to do a video, I have to start content creation, I see a good opportunity this 2025. And suddenly one video gets 1 million views, and you're like, wow, money coming in, and I gave a lot of value to people, so that's so fucking good. Now one day he goes and decides to go with his friends out, have some, you know, beers or a drink or dinner or whatever, and he walks up to the restaurant. Alright, opens the door, and the first thing he sees is his friends laughing at him. And they will start to judge and judge, and you will be like, what the fuck have I been doing? You will be like, wow, oh my god, I feel so bad, I feel so embarrassed, whatever, you know? So, when you are judged by other people, just calm, relax, analyze that guy, talk about what you are trying to do, and if he doesn't respect it, if he disrespects you or laughs at you, it's okay, you stand up and you leave. You don't have to talk to that guy anymore, because there's no reason you should feel embarrassed because of doing YouTube videos, for example, or starting to do a business, or starting to coach people in the gym, for example. Okay, you shouldn't be embarrassed of that. Now, the fourth and one of the most important, your body defines you. You might be asking, well, when I stand up in a restaurant and I'm a massive 180 meters, super big, strong guy, do you think people don't notice me? People notice me. And there's studies, like all these 3 studies you can see here, these 3 studies agreed with me. When you're stronger, people see you as competent. They see you as more respectful. If you're strong, you will notice this a lot. And it's people being more respectful to you. People tend to judge a lot from first sight. If you're fat, you're fat. If you're big, you're big. If you're strong, you're strong. If you're weak, you're weak. If you are pretty, you're pretty. If you're not pretty, you're not pretty. That's it. That's what they define at this first sight. Alright? So when you're strong and you look healthy, you look like a person who's always struggling every day to get bigger, that defines you. That makes them shift their perspective about you. Alright? Another thing which will also affect, whatever they say, you being stronger, bigger, and will attract more women. So for this, I recommend you to always go to the gym 7 days a week. But of course, if you're starting, go 3, then go 4, then go 5, then go 6, then go 7, and adapt yourself in that environment. Adapt yourself. Go there, enjoy it. Enjoy getting the bar and lifting it up. Bro, I'm gonna tell you, once you actually enjoy the environment, you're just gonna be obsessed with it, because it's the best place to be. It's where all your peace is, and all your reason to be calm and get better is. There was a time I only used to go to the gym, and I felt so good because I was doing progress. I was seeing myself getting bigger, and I am too now, and I'm super serious about it. So going to the gym is super important. Alright, so we got the 5th, which is kind of funny, but it's real. Big booty could ruin your life. And I'm not even kidding. There's women who have actually fucked up people's, well, mostly guys' mental health. And this is because they do things guys don't agree with. So for example, if they go a Wednesday night for a party, the guy will say obviously not to, and she will go, and you will be like, what am I supposed to do? And if you're gonna allow her to fuck your mental health, it's better to get out of that situation, break up with her or whatever, if you're gonna do it consistently, and that's it. It's better to be alone than being with a bad company. Alright? So if you're looking for a girl, like a relationship, you shouldn't actually only look for the physique. We have to look at green flags, which is bringing peace, bringing happiness, bringing joy, good energy, support, bringing responsibility, being nice to people, things like that, alright? Red flags, obviously negativity, disrespect, zero boundaries, no support, careless, doesn't care about you. If you want to be great, you're gonna have someone who's gonna drag you down every time, fuck your mental health, fuck your schedule, because she wants to. Hell no, you can't do that. The 6th life lesson is never be the clown of the class, never be the clown at anything. Actually, I specify the class because I remember of a guy always laughed at people, always laughed at certain things, always laughed at himself, and laughing at everything might seem like a way to fit in, but what does it say about you actually? What does it say about you? Think about it. When he talking about himself, he's talking about building people, he actually is just an entertainment. He's actually just a clown in a circus. Stop being the guy who laughs at all. Stop being the guy who tries to make a joke out of everything. Don't be that guy, because at the end of the day, these people will see you as an entertainment, and once you stop doing jokes, they will see you as nothing. You're nothing for them. So are they really your friends? Not actually, maybe 1 or 2. But if you're just a joker, nah, you're not be their friends. You're just a piece of entertainment for the day. And when serious times comes, what do you think they're gonna say? Absolutely not. We don't want you in the team because you're not serious. You're just a guy who laughs at all, and you just, you think it's all good. So after a time of being a joker, the respect levels will decrease like in this graph. You see? So start to take yourself seriously. And last but not least, enjoy yourself. And this is something I want you to say for this because it's something so many people are confused. Enjoy yourself, I don't mean going to parties and going to do this shit and doing that. But when you're in the grind, enjoy what you're doing. Be glad, actually, have gratitude of what you're doing. Reality is nobody actually cares about you. So you're the only one who cares about yourself. There might be 1-2 people who cares about yourself, your mom, your dad, your brother, whatever, okay? But do things without having to tell other people. Do things without having to tell your father or your mom, maybe, or your friends. Don't do this shit. Enjoy yourself. You're one in a million. You're one in the entire world. You're yourself. So please enjoy yourself. If you like to do this, do that. Alright, and most important on this video, remember the 7 life lessons. The 7 life lessons will basically make you never stop until you hit that goal. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one, guys.